jumping straight into the video, I'm going to use my LA Girl Pro High Definition Foundation. This is the color called Tan, and I'm going to apply this all over my face with a beauty sponge. Hey guys, what I love to do is I am that type of girl that needs full coverage, so I feel when applying my foundation it works best using a brush like this, a foundation brush, whichever one you like is fine. But I just scoop on my foundation onto the foundation brush, and then I like to paint it all over my face. Once I have it all over my face, then I go in and I blend it, and I feel that's the best way it works for me. Once I applied my foundation, I will go in with my Essence powder. This is the mattifying compact powder. To bronze my face, I'm using my LA Girl Pro Face powder. This is the color called Classic Tan, and this is just to create a nice shadow throughout my face. I'm going in with the same powder just to create some shadow on my nose. Okay, I'm going into my slaysffordays matte palette by Switch Beauty. I use this shade right here to contour, and I absolutely love how beautiful this works as an eyeshadow and also on the actual face. To highlight, I'm going into my kryolan highlight and contour circle. So the favorite shade that I normally would highlight with is Finished, so that would be this shade right there. But what I did the past couple of days was I mixed this light shade here and this brown shade to get the inside shade, and you guys, it actually really works. So I'm going to apply this on top of each other and blend it out. Going back into my Essence powder just to set all of that cream. Okay, moving on to brows, I'm going to pick up this dark brown shade from my Slays for Days palette. Okay, next for eyes, I'm going into this shade right here, and I'm going to use my unicorn tail brush. I'm going to blend this out into the crease, and this is the first shade that I'm going to use, just to allow the pink shade to stand out and look really soft at the top. So all I'm doing is applying this above the crease, and this color is going to show even when your eyes are opened, so just try to keep your eyes a bit opened and then blend at the top of the crease and blend back and forth. Now what I like to do right at this point here, this is actually underneath the brow bone, so I'm kind of moving along the actual bone back and forth under in this curve, and this kind of gives the natural shadow of your eye. Really want to keep a soft hand whilst blending, not really pushing in the product, but keeping a very loose hand and very lightly blending everything out. Okay, now that you have the first layer of shadow down, and that is the lightest pink that you went in with, next, you're going to pick up a smaller but more rounded blending brush, and you're going to go in with a deeper pink. The next color I'm going in with is this shade right there, and this is more of a minkish pink, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, I'm just going in, and now this is going to deepen up the crease so it looks like your shadow has more depth. And yeah, I'm just going in with this, and I'm starting at the outer edge of my eye and just getting into that socket. Now this is a little bit different compared to the first blending. Now we're not going as high as we did with the first shadow, so we're just going to keep this shade right into the socket and then slowly blend it up. You're going to drag the shadow and blend it right to the inner corner and then back out. Okay, so once you're done with the two shadows, next we are going to cut the crease. Just use a flat eyeshadow brush, and then I'm going in with a light shade of concealer. Next, to fill in that cut crease, I'm going in with this shade right here. I'm going to pack this onto that concealed area. Next, I'm going to take my blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out that crease. So you guys, this is not a regular cut crease that I would normally do. The other day when I tried doing this eyeshadow look, it was supposed to be a very defined cut crease, but then it looks so pretty being like blended out. So after I did my cut crease and after I defined everything, I just went in with a blending brush and I kind of blended out my crease because it looked so pretty, just the colors blending into each other, like the different tones of pink. And yeah, so if you guys are kind of wondering, okay, so where on earth is the cut crease? You can't even see it. Like, that's the whole point, because I did try it out, and I also will say I tried it out with a lighter eyeshadow color, a lighter pink on my eyelid. But yeah, this color here also looks pretty cool. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my blending brush and I'm going to blend the crease. Okay, so next I'm going in with my shader brush, a flat shader brush, and I'm going into that light pink right there. And I'm going to place this onto my bottom lash line. Okay, so next for blush, I'm going in with my MAC Satin Pink Blush and I'm going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm going to use my LA Girl 50 watt strobing powder. I'm going to apply this to all of the areas where I would normally highlight. For lipstick, I'm using my LA Girl matte lipstick. This is the shade Snuggle. That is it for this video, queens. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up and don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!